Hi Aries, this is your weekly reading for the week starting 10th of February 2020. I'm going to draw 3 cards for you, main energy, cause and effect, and I'm going to clarify with another 3 from another deck. Okay. Good. Main energy, Knight of Swords, cause and effect. So 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Chariot card, the Magician for you, Aries. Influencing energy, and now I'm definitely sure that I did have for you the Magician card in a previous week, in a reading for the previous week, and perhaps one before that I'm not sure about, but definitely in the previous reading. So now we certainly have confirmation about this energy, the Magician energy. I was talking about a lot in your reading, because it was combined. I'm definitely sure it was combined with the Justice card. I remember when I told you that you feel unstoppable, being in combination with the Justice card, that person who can really do whatever everybody's scared to even think of. You know, it's that kind of abilities. You can do anything. Everybody wants to do that, but is scared to even try that. What you can, that what you felt like you can do, that kind of powerful feeling of I can do anything. Very nice. I'm really happy that we have this energy, just showing us that we are on the right path here with this readings. Let me just pull this clarifies. So we have main energy, it's a Knight of Swords, very nice, with the Page of Cups, some offers, some information. 10 of Wands with Wheel of Fortune, which is also card number 10, and I love it in combination with the 10 of Justice. I love it. Okay. So influencing energy together with your Magician, it's a 5 of Pentacles, something that somehow left you you find yourself in a place you definitely do not belong. It's your realization, I don't belong here. This is such a ridiculous place, it's not for me. I definitely deserve something much, much better. It seems that you took just too many obligations on yourself, perhaps feeling this feeling that you can do anything, just one thing after another. I can do that. I can grasp another thing. You perhaps took a bit too many things on your shoulders, and the whole thing become a burden for you. I think that's why you perhaps felt like this. With Wheel of Fortune, now I love this combination with Wheel of Fortune, particularly Wheel of Fortune in this underneath of this 10 of Wands. It tells me it's a 2 tenths, it's completion, and it's turning now, it's over. You will drop this load. You change your perception of yourself, you change your perception of yourself as a magician. You change yourself. Now it's not anymore. Perhaps it was something new that you felt. I believe this kind of big, massive, forceful energy within yourself, that you suddenly felt lots of your abilities, which you definitely have in abundance. It's Aries does have lots of energy to do many things, and perhaps you felt it now within yourself, all your talents, your strong will to do that, your drive to do, to execute your ideas. Now perhaps being in that mode, you took on yourself too many responsibility, and it made you feel that this is just realization, just immediate realization. Oh no, it's not that. I don't want that. Now I see this realization with the Knight of Swords. It's an action, mental action, intellectual action, but you are moving towards this realization, this acceptance of you for yourself. Even if it's Page of Cups in here, this kind of emotional, a little uncertain soul You know, it could be some offer, something that comes your way, but it's all small, it's all beginning, you know, and it's all within you now. This being a page in some kind of, maybe some artistic venture, or I don't know, how can I put it, so being a kind of apprentice within something, you know, a feeling as a more, after this magician energy and falling under, into putting yourself into the situation that you didn't want to be, you didn't want to put yourself, you realize it, you're not there. It kind of made you feel as kind of you are at the beginning, you know, it's kind of apprenticeship that you felt within yourself, like a junior, like a junior guy somewhere. But it's definitely turn of energy for this week, and I like it. I mean, with this Knight of Swords, for you it means you really realize it truly what it is. You're realizing it. Yes, you've got your abilities, you've got your talents to take you places. I mean, look at these two. It will take you places, this Chariot card and the Justice card with Magician. But you know, you have to go through this junior phase. I think it's your realization, this first phase when everything begins and it's still small. It's beautiful and it's promising a lot, but it's still small, your realization. But you're not afraid. I mean, your realization doesn't you don't fear, it doesn't stop you. There's drive, there's energy there. There's energy that you show that, yes, I realize where I am, but it is the first step. And I will go further. With this energy, it's unstoppable. This is lovely, lovely Knight of Swords down there for you after all this realization, after all this burden that you definitely dropped. You immediately dropped. Now, I love this effect of your decision and what you felt, what you realize yourself, what you are at this point, at the beginning point, and that is nothing bad. That is actually very good. It will take you there. You just need time, you just need to work further, but it will take you further into the success. Look at again this combination. I'm telling you, this Justice and Magician combination, perhaps it's not for all of you, but for most of the Aries, lately, kind of, what was, I think, end of January, beginning now of February, it follows, follow you all the way, and it's a lovely, such a powerful combination, I'm telling you, and that's the future, that's your realization from earlier on, that's your realization, that is something that you can't escape. You just have to believe. You just have to believe. It's something that is kind of determined, or it's your destiny, or it's how can I put it? It's your karmic destination, and you're definitely going that way. You are on the right path. You will be there, and very soon. You will be there, and very soon, and you can't escape that anymore. I mean, like it or not, of course you're gonna like it because it's beautiful. But some kind of success, and big success, and something that you like, and something that makes you, brings you into your power, so you feel good about yourself. Something that you really love, and it's full of energy. I don't know what is it. For different people, it's going to different thing. But it's these two cards, it tells you you will arrive into your destination. Both of these cards, though, they emphasize balance. You know, with a Chariot card, it's an ultimate winner. He's got his goal, he can compete fiercely to get there, he wants to be seen, he wants to be on the throne, he wants people to applaud to him, he wants to be popular. It's a Chariot card, it's a that type of winner. But then, it's a fast moving energy. This is fast. You know, these chariots with the 2 horses, he flies on his road, you know, and you have to hold these ropes not to lose the control. You have to keep control in your, wherever you go, whatever you do, even literally if you drive your car. Chariot says that, careful, don't overspeed. And if you are going a bit faster, full focus on the road. Full focus on the road, and whatever your road is, end of the day. And as I said, with Justice card again, also emphasize balance. Also emphasize balance, but balance within you. There's balance within you. This one, balance is outer situations, outer influences. Whatever happens in your outer world, it's something that you have to control. Things that you have to control, keep under control. And this one says, control it within you. Both of these cards are balance, balance. Balance yourself in your action. While you go, action. You are all action here. Look at this. Knight of Swords, mental action, intellectual. It's action this week for you. And it's going in a right way. It's going the way that is kind of you're destined to go. You're destined to be on this path, and you're destined to achieve what you're going to achieve. I don't know, for different people, different things it's going to be. But this kind of, it tells me it's destiny. Now, about this energy right now, I would like to come back, just because I saw it, that it turns its back towards this, what was in the past. Now, I wanted to tell you about this Knight of Swords. That moment, this moment of action, actually denotes this, shows me it's got relations with this Ten of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. That is actually moment. These 3 cards, they work very well together. You know, that change of your decision to drop the load, unnecessarily obligation, unnecessarily whatever things that you do carry unnecessarily with you. You didn't even realize that you don't have to have this with you. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It's not your way. There's something else, and kind of you narrowing down to this one path, which is yours. You know, you realize the path, this is not mine, this is not for me. That's realization. And this Knight of Swords, it's full of action. Now, with your realization, this action comes. It's not just passive that you, oh, now I know. No, you're going with that knowledge into something else. Very nice. I really like this reading, kind of feel that is kind of a natural extension from the last week. And it's a very positive way. It seems that you did have these hiccups, understanding that what is for you, or what is for you, what is not for you. You know, into being so feeling that you can do anything. You perhaps tried few things, and just to realize, no, cut it off. Cut it off for your realization, your strict, you're cutting like a knife. This Knight of Swords, it's a quick decision maker, full of action. There's lots of energy, mental energy that this one carries with her. So you did cut on everything that you realize it's not for you. This is not for you. For me, I'm going for the, and you slowly but surely, you know, kind of something pushes you from one side to another, one to another. You realize it's good. This is not. This is fine. You know, this way it's fine. This is not. You know, you find yourself in a different situation. You kind of try different things. Kind of that's what I felt. Like you did try different things just to realize, you know, which is not for you. Okay, you have to, this week you were discriminative. You have to discriminate, to discern, divide what is good for you, what is not. which way you want to go, which way works for you, which situation is good for you, which person is good for you. And kind of you did have experience meeting many people, trying situation, trying to do something, something on your way. You did something, you try something, you meet people, you talk to people, just to see which is good, which is not good, what's for me, what's not for me. And it comes naturally, that realization that what is good for you, you felt within yourself. It felt very natural. It came kind of as an obligation, you know, not just feeling it's good for me, I feel good. It's kind of felt you have to go there, you know, kind of you feel the destiny this side. And that is effect of this week, and it's just fantastic. I really hope that you're gonna enjoy your week, Aries.